friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well today on this day. I forgot my transition, so let's just go into food for thought. Okay, Krakatawa, okay? That's a SpongeBob reference, if you're cultured. Learn Chinese to order. They just want me to buy food. These bitches want me. They said when you go to China, all you need to do is string these cards together. How actually that's I would need to, it says to order. I would need to know the phrase I'm ready to order. So maybe I'm ready is in there. I'm ready, SpongeBob. Fortune cookie multiverse. All right, let's see if I actually have a fortune though. You are a black bitch. No, Ooh, praise the Lord. All right, you will be spending time in the mountains soon. The I will. At least this is a fortune. Okay, so maybe more of these are fortune than I thought. You'll be spending time in the mountains soon. The mountains. I'm going to Japan. And I'm going to go to Mount Fuji. These are all real. Oh my God. No, I just need the one that says you're coming into a lump sum of money and then I'll be happy. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. You'll be in the mountains soon, because that normally wouldn't be true. I'm not like a hiker person. I've gone on hikes. I'm like, okay, I'll do it every now and again. I won't do it on my own volition. I'm like at something like we're on a group trip somewhere and then someone wants to do a hike and I'm like, okay, cool, I'll do it. But as long as it's not nothing crazy. Some of my friends are advanced. Okay, Yankai. Let's get started, friends. We have our relationship story, so let's just jump right in. Okay, this one is a shorter one. We have I, a 20-year-old male, am attracted to my coworker, a 34-year-old female. Is she attracted back? We're about to find out, friends. This ain't it, though. I'm gonna tell you that from jump. This ain't it. This is crazy. This is barely legal. I, 20-year-old male, am attracted to my coworker, 34-year-old female. I gathered that is the title. I feel like it is reciprocated as we are often flirty with each other, whether it be accidental or not. I'm not saying that she isn't flirting back. I would just need to see. I know you say you're 20, so you're not like a teenager where it's like you misreading thing. And I think he's actually probably reading it right. I'm gonna say he's reading it right. He's talking to Cougarella. And she's she might be testing the waters a little bit. The problem is I don't want to ruin our work relationship / friendship or make it awkward with other coworkers who are mostly women around the same age. Yeah, and even with that, because of your age gap, the relationship, friendship, like it's a friendship because you guys are co-workers, right? Like this is not we hang out together outside of, I'm assuming it's not. I hope it's not. That's because it's that'll be a little wild. And so it's like friendly-ish, right? And what you're afraid is like, I don't want to do something and it crosses the line. Because again, once you cross the line, there's very often very little times where you can go back. And you also recognize that there's a dynamic in the office that's going to change. These are all true. She's also 14 years your senior, okay? So keep that in mind. And that is a big deal when you are 20, right? If you were 30 and she was 44, that's different. Like you yourself have had enough time to grow and develop. I think beyond the age of 25 is when you really start to get to experience life in a more impactful way. And then the closer you get to 30 or when you really hit 30, there is such a switch that really happens. And you haven't gotten yourself to have that experience yet. So it wouldn't be good. In my opinion. I also don't want to wait too long and she gets with someone else. But boy, don't worry about it. You're 20 and this woman cannot be that amazing. Not to mention the age gap is kind of crazy. LOL. LOL. Yeah, it is crazy. I am planning on leaving this job in the next 6 months. All right, you know what? And that's the most sense you made all post. You're like, I ain't gonna be at this job long. So, not nuck if you buck. That's crazy. but would like to at least remain friends with her. How friendly are you? Because I'm like, I feel like you guys don't actually talk outside of work, but you're really friendly at work, and you're like, oh, we'll talk. That's what LinkedIn is for. Every so often they make a post, you like it, you'll comment, maybe you'll send a DM saying like, congrats on the new job. I don't know, but just friends with her outside, and you leave into work. This is quite the pickle for me. Quite the pickle. Where are we? Oh, Ohio. I'm just saying that because I just recorded the Love Is Blind one. For me, as I have not dated in several years due to being cheated on. You're 20. What do you mean several years? When you cheated on 12? Oh, the youth. Anyone have any advice for me? Thanks. Yeah, you don't get with her. That's crazy. First comment says you're young, so let me give you some advice that you can keep with you. Don't shit where you eat. Don't try to date with her. Don't try to date with her. Bless. Don't try to date her. Don't try to sleep with her. Keep things flirty if you like, but don't escalate. Best case scenario, you guys stick it out, build a life together, and get married. Okay, I don't know about that last part. Almost every other case scenario involves you working with your ex, and that can get really messy really fast. Yeah, that part. Yeah, and especially if you're leaving in 6 months. And look, I say, for what it's worth, like if you're leaving in 6 months, and you want to be like, here, text me and we can hang out. That is your business, your prerogative. You are legal. It is nothing. It's legal, and you're an adult, and you can do whatever you want. And she can choose to engage if she wants to. That's her business. I don't think that you actually want to do this. No, that's not true. That's not true. You want to do this. I don't think you should. That's what it is. And you know what? You should listen to me. That's it. All right. Time for some next segment. I didn't name this one. All right. We're here to talk about Chia pets, which were a fucking scam. Okay. Let me show y'all this. Now, you know that the meme of Homer Simpson where he's going through the bush? And I'm a big Simpsons fan. Big. I think you can see some of the stuff over here. And maybe behind me, there's me as the Simpsons character. Anyway, love the Simpsons. So I tried to grow a Chia pet. It was harder to raise than a baby. First of all, as you see, the seeds are dead. And I really tried. I did like a little over a week of, and it's supposed to sprout between 3 to 5 days. You're supposed to see things sprout. And I really tried. I really did. And it was so much work. And then you got to like fill it to the top. And because like it's covered on all sides, it was really hard to like pick up. And then maybe I was like, I should have just done the front, which I realized afterwards. But anyways, that was too late. And then you have to empty this all the time because where I had it in, I'm in a garden unit. So there's only one place where I can really get sun. So I had to move that. And that always took some time. I do that every day. I just, geez, what happened to just, and I water you, I sing you a little song, and then I get to put you away. So there's a lot of work, and I did all that for what? For nothing. And now it's really dried out because I stopped trying because I was like, it is what it is. So I'm just gonna get some fake moss and I'm gonna hot glue that bitch on, and then I'll have my nice little fake Chia pet. I love the concept, but if you've had luck with Chia pets, let me know down in the comments because this wasn't it. And I was so excited to do this because I don't have a lot of plants in my place. And apparently I never will. All right, going to closing. All right, friends, thanks again for joining me on today's episode, which was a little shorter, but sometimes we like it short and sweet. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm really trying to grow my follower count this year. And with that, adieu, and see you soon. I'll show you pictures of my trip when I get back next from the Philippines / Japan, which won't be the episode after this. It'll probably be 1 or 2 episodes after this. Anywho, see you soon. Bye.